Hello, all my beautiful souls, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope the month of March has been treating you well. As you know, dear Aries, this is a reading for the month of April 2022. And this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Aries. In the past position, we have the Six of Cups, clarified by the Fool. In the challenging position, we have the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Lovers. In the present position, we have the Empress, clarified by the Hermit. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Two of Cups. So let's start from the beginning. I really like that you have the Six of Cups in the past position, because generally the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. The Six of Cups is a card of looking to the past, and sometimes even idealizing the past, as well. Because when we think back to our childhood or early adulthood, things always seem better, things always seem easier, things always seem fun. But is it really, right? Because we forget, all the, intense feelings that we had as we were growing up and coming into our own, if you will. The reason you have the Six of Cups in the past is because, the divine is reminding you that something that has happened needs to be let go of. And I think you've been doing a pretty good job healing. You are kind of forgiving yourself. You're also forgiving, that new beginning that you had. In the past, when we received the Fool, it's all about new beginning, in taking a risk at something, especially when we want to create our dreams, when we want to pursue something that excites us. Sometimes we, don't have all the information available to us, and so we do make mistakes, but those mistakes have to be, forgiven, and that forgiveness starts with ourselves. But definitely it's always exciting to look back at everything that we've been through and kind of remember, oh yes, I did this and I have accomplished, a great deal. The divine here is saying that there is an answer. Something in your past has an actual answer for you that you will need in the month of April. So kind of reevaluate and think back to most kind of moments that stand out to you, and think what might be important, that you can use in the month of April. Now, it does look like there will be some delays, because we do have the Nine of Wands in the challenging position, dear Aries. And the Nine of Wands is all about feeling a little bit tired, a little bit exhausted, and also defensive. Like, why do I always have to do? Why do I always have to put in the effort? Why do I always have to have the answer? Why do I always have to, call or go pick up or initiate, the conversation or what have you? Definitely the Nine of Wands is not very great when it comes to energy. So you want to make sure throughout the month of April to meditate, to drink plenty of water. Make sure to also do grounding exercises so that you feel grounded throughout the month of April. When you feel grounded, you feel inside of your body, right? You feel like you are in charge of your emotions and your feelings. Feeling grounded is very, very important. And there are many different techniques that people can use, for that, if you will. But it's interesting to me that the Nine of Wands here is clarified by the Lovers, because the Lovers is all about feeling disconnected from a relationship that really means a lot to you. There may be a relationship in your life that makes you feel defensive, that makes you feel worried or not supported or tired of having to put in an effort, and energy all the time, if you will. Sometimes, this combination occurs when we have lack of balance in our life. So definitely remember that balance is truly very important in order for us to overcome any challenges and move forward to achieve our goals and our dreams. Now, in the present position, we do have the Empress, clarified by the Hermit, it does tell me that you're going to be evaluating some things in the month of April when it comes to your home. Sometimes when we receive the Empress, it can be a sign to tell us that we need to be softer, that we need to use soft power rather than hard power, like the Emperor, The Empress is all about soft power, soft approach, negotiation, diplomacy, not actual force, if you know what I mean. But the Empress is all about home-oriented things. She likes abundance. She likes feeling satisfied with, wonderful things that she has at home, wonderful, pleasures that she enjoys throughout the days. Remember that, enjoying wonderful things is actually beneficial because life does have a limited kind of time period. So enjoy as many things as you can. It is not designed for you to feel guilty about it, because, many days we do kind of struggle to get through. So it's important to enjoy the days that we're actually able to enjoy. Now, with the Hermit, it's telling me here that, you may find yourself reevaluating some things that make you feel a little bit unhappy about your home or your relationships at home. Definitely, you may feel like you're not as supported as you would prefer to be. But overall, the Hermit is actually not a bad card. It's telling me that you may be kind of reevaluating some things and making changes for the better. And we know that towards the end of the month, things are going to be really great because you've got the Nine of Cups, which tells me that something is going to work out in your favor, because the Nine of Cups is all about wishes coming true. And the Two of Cups is, of course, a card that symbolizes having a strong partnership, a strong friendship. Perhaps you're going to meet someone who is going to have the same energy, the same vibration as you do. And so as a result, you'll feel like you can actually start creating a world where you are happy. And that is very important. But let's see what we can clarify with the two Shaman Dream Oracle cards that I pulled. And we've got Joyful Muse, Inspiration, wow, and Caterpillar, Opportunity. You have two cats. Very interesting. They have a specific energy, cats do. They're very observant. They're very careful. They're very cautious. But they also bring luck. They also bring fortune. So definitely in the month of April, expect things to be getting a lot better for you. And for some of you, there will be opportunities that are coming your way. Joyful Muse is all about inspiration, the gift of play and inner child. And this card invites you to be more playful, to have more mirth and joy in your life. You have become boring to yourself, even as others continue to find you interesting. Circumstances have dulled your edge, and it's time to change. Not the things around you, but your attitude. Blow a morning kiss to yourself in the mirror. Smile to a stranger. Wink to a child. Be mildly but elegantly inappropriate. The Joyful Muse is a source of inspiration, a disruptive feminine force that compels you to invite more pleasure and delight into your life. And this card often comes at a time when darkness prevails and the future seems dour. Embrace her gifts, being playful without being silly. Invite the child inside you to come out for a play date, and he or she will help you to return to your innate innocence, the place of never been there, never done that, even if it is the same routine you wake up to every morning. And of course, the Caterpillar is all about transformation and opportunity and independence from conditioned responses. The energy of this card heralds a time of transformation. Here you are being asked to revise your dreams. If it looks and smells familiar, step away from it for the time being. The new cannot emerge from the old, and the youthful and vital cannot emerge from the aged and sickly. Experiment and surprise yourself with what arises for you in this moment. Caterpillar is an invitation to test out a new strategy to get a different, better result. Remember that the definition of lunacy is continuing with the same thinking and behavior and hoping for a different outcome. It's time to break away from habitual responses to surprise yourself and startle others, eliciting a smile or frown or look of awe from those around you. Do not wait for an invitation from life to practice a bit of outrageousness or for permission to do the unexpected. Any other response right now will lead to more of the same and no real change. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. Stand stock still, staring steadily into the eyes of the players in your drama, avoiding engagement until the moment is right. Caterpillar invites you to witness the story unfolding, knowing that deciding on the timing of your action is as essential as finding the best move to make. And when you do act, let there be no doubt in anyone's mind of your determination and the power you unleash. What a wonderful card. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Aries. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I hope to see you next time.